Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. All right, down to the last few irritating little bugs here for me to ship this thing. So I'm gonna try and figure these out. We'll see how we do here. All I can say is that Coco Type says lost, so must be the end of the stream, I guess, right? How you doing, buddy? All right, so I gotta figure this one out. Um, This one's annoying me. This one is a bug where sometimes you have to tap the power up more than once before it registers to allow you to pick it up. And I'm sure it's a stupid thing, but I'm gonna get to Google it. So let's see. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Um, Changing the index of a control only affects the drawing order, which makes sense, not the input event handling order. Yes, I need to know how to change the input event handling order is basically what I need. Hey, listen. Changing controller. Nope. Let's have a look here. Um, all right, let me see what I got here. Well, again, I didn't use Google. I used DuckDuckGo, so I'm still good, right? I'm not cheating. I used DuckDuckGo. Auction the stream? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to help you. Show the browser history. I'll go one better. Look, I'll just go back. There you go. Look, DuckDuckGo. See? Sorry, but DuckDuckGo. I can't go back any further than that, other than the homepage. That's it. See? Well, DuckDuckGo is Google equivalent. That's like saying every search engine is the equivalent of Google. Doesn't count. Peter reading stuff about evil brain goblins didn't take him for a conspiracy theorist. What are these evil brain goblins? I believe it. Sounds true. It's on the internet. Must be true. What the hell sticker was that? Oh. Uh, let's see here. Input order. God, Reddit. Really? Oy. Questionable. Yep, got it right here. Thank you. Starts eating sand. I don't get it. Don't get it. This isn't Dune. Dunny? Dune? Dooney Dun? Someone cleaning those windows? Thank you. By the way, notice the new fancy display system there for the scores and the jump power? Oh yeah, look, we're all fancy now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, didn't do a darn thing. I think I tried that similar one to that before. Yeah. They still haven't added streaking to the iPad app. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. It can only prevent propagation if you call viewport. Okay, but that's not what I want to do. This is more like it. Nope. Try reading literally one message up. Nope. Still don't get it. I don't understand how it connects with seven stream streak. I don't understand. I'm actually looking on Twitch, so I don't know. Yeah, has a 7 stream streak. God, it's hard to say. Yeah, but I can't see my streak because streaks aren't in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see a streak for you either. So, yeah, you're absolutely right in that case. Well, you really, you'd think that Twitch could spend a little money and fix up the iPad and mobile apps, don't you? Right? I mean, don't you think? You'd think it would give me more to go on than this, right? Input event handling order, right? But is it something to do with... I mean, give me a freaking clue here, software, right? Feel like I looked at this as well. Force, pass, scroll, events. Okay, it's got nothing to do with that. I don't think it's specific to the mouse because it's the same on when I run it on the iPhone, I think. Let's just randomly change things.
You bet. You bet. Got it. Here we go.
See, clicking away, not doing a damn thing. Yet sometimes it will. I don't know. You've been streaking on 17 of your streams. I believe that. I've read the police reports, so yeah.
Okay. Okay. You bet. Got it.
Thinking I've broken it all together here.
Whoop.
Nope, there it is.
Okay.
Nope, didn't do anything.
Ouch.
All right. Nope. Can I submit your name to do a live Godot workshop at TwitchCon? And then you show up and play. My heart will go on on a recorder. Totally. Hey, Adam Wolf. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? I would imagine it would be the highlight of the conference, right? Just have it looping over and over and over. Yeah. Excuse me. What you been up to, Adam? This guy and he finally got home from the office. About damn time. Why the hell did you even go there to begin with? What's wrong with you? You had to. Are you sure? Signed agreement once a week. Warned you about that paperwork. Excuse me. Gosh. I don't even know. I mean, I just think there would have been better results than this. What am I working on? World domination. I'm I'm working on trying to fix the power up um, input detection. Basically, sometimes you have to tap a few times, and I'm very certain um, that it's something I need to fix. But I don't know. Let's do this. How about this? Right? Hang on. Why don't we put a breakpoint right there? And let's see if the breakpoint gets triggered the very first time I click it.
What? What?
This guy NZ, this is I got
You
like
bet.
2 bugs. See? See, it doesn't pick it up the first time. That's gotta be a clue for something, right? I got 2 bugs at this point that's essentially preventing me from shipping the beta to everybody. Yeah, you like that new look? I like the new look with the score and the jump power and stuff. I was just sitting here the other day and I thought, you know what? I should do something a little different here, make it a bit more gamey. So that's what I went with. Yeah, thank you. You were putting some chips in your mouth. Okay, fair enough. Some crisps. So they call them chips in New Zealand too, huh? You didn't want to go with crisps, so I see how it is. Oh, wait. Unless you actually mean chips, as in English definition of chips. Yeah, poker chips. Yeah. Got me a handful of GPUs. So let's see. What's the deal here, right? So I've got it on the pressed. Should I try one of these others? Maybe. On button down. On button, no. I want it on jump power pickup pressed, right? Yeah. Let's try a different one. Okay, let's try that.
Here we go. Got it. Whoop. Whoop. Here we go.
Oh, also, look, I fixed it on the Mac so that when it loses focus, it goes to pause mode. That was a bug. And I made it transparent because you all wanted it to be transparent so you could see where the position of everything was before you started playing the game again. You're welcome. Why is score and jump power doing that neat left aligned tab design and then high score is centered? Is it stream lagging or game when he jumps? Maybe it's the stream. It's not lagging here. Because that's the design I went with. I actually, partly because I didn't want the high score box to be so freaking big. I actually don't want it as big as it is now. But to put the word high score in, that's how big the top part had to be. And if the bottom part was any smaller, it looks even weirder. So that's about the full definition of it.
Got it.
Oh, look, it
Okay.
worked first time that time. Hang on.
You bet.
I don't think it did that time
You
though.
bet.
Hang on, I got to do a few more.
Here we go. Okay.
I don't trust that to be
Here we
enough
go.
results. No,
Okay.
see, I had to click it a few times there
Whoop.
as well. So that is definitely not it. All right. Well, we know now that it's not that. What the f is it? I'm sure it's an ordering thing. I'm sure of it. But, you know. You know. Maybe it's a hitbox issue. I wondered at first if it was, you know, like the hitbox is somehow dragging behind the on the frame, but I'd expect it to be a bit more consistent if that was the case. And I'd also expect to see things being a bit laggy, and they're not. Is really the best way I can describe that. We can do this though. We can take the button and do something. Give me a second. Let me think. Where is... It's off screen somewhere. There it is. So it's, I mean, it's big enough. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Walk to the grocery store and back for a single item just to exercise instead. Yes, that's the one you should do. Yep, see, you can get snacks. Totally the way to go. Absolutely every time. If you can get snacks, it's a win-win. Extra bonus if it's raining. Yeah, but, you know, you'll wear them off next time. I'm wondering if it's got something to do with this. I wonder if it passes the parent and then on a second pass through passes the child. No. I have a hard time believing it personally, but hey. We should also be able to hook this in here though and see. But of course I don't want it to run twice. So let's just connect it for now and try it.
Whoop. Here we go. You bet. Got
Okay,
it.
clicked it. Nope, it's not that. It's not that either. What the f... All right. You know what? Hang on. What about this? What about if I hook it up here? And then completely delete this one, leaving just that one. I don't know though. I'm not convinced because I don't think that has a hitbox area. Right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't think I am. Did you forget to check your Z indexes again? Well, actually, it's not. The Z index is fine, but the control input levels is a different thing. The other downside is that I'm the only mod in chat right now, and if I leave, no one will be around to keep Escamino in line. Ah, but did you check your Z indexes? Ah, see?
Whoop.
It's all right. I think we already lost
Okay.
Escamina. I think he's wandered off. Yeah, okay, so
Whoop.
look, see, clicked, didn't work.
Here we go.
Multiple clicks, still the same. So it's got bugger all to do with the visual aspect of it, is what I'm saying. To use technical words. Let's review our levels here, our Z indexes. It's not on the topmost level because it frankly doesn't need to be. Right, like, so for example, our UI is on 10, right? And our power up is one below that so that it doesn't appear above the UI. But just for grins, let's just set it to be higher. This will make it the highest thing on there. Which would be bad.
You bet. You bet. Whoop. You bet. Okay.
Nope, see, got to click it multiple times again. It's got nothing to do with that. Print out click position and object position, see if they match. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I could just time him out for 30 minutes or so, and that should be long enough for me to get into. What does affect handling order? Great question. Don't know. Which is probably part of the problem. I do like your idea of the 30 minutes. He'll never notice. Or if he does, we won't hear about it. What if you turn off its movement? Yeah, that actually would be a pretty easy one to debug pretty quickly. Let's just put it here for a second. First time chatter here. Shout hasty. Did I get that right? Thank you. Click remote and debugger, misc tab. It shows last clicked control. Try click your button once and see where click went. Brilliant. Thank you. Let's set that up. Hold on. Let's go back. Click remote. So up on the debug. Deploy with remote debug is turned on. Hold on. And then on the misc tab, it shows last click. I can't even say it. Last clicked control. Shout hasty. Thank you. Let's try this. All right. So let's bring this down in size here because we can. Try and put it somewhere meaningful here. Will that appear on the debugger? On the debugger and the misc tab. All right. Okay, clicked control. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm with you.
You bet.
So I'm using keyboard controls to jump, by the way.
Here we go. You bet.
See, I had to click it a bunch of times before it registered it there. Thank you, Shout Hasty. That helps. So it is not picking it up for a few passes. I wonder if I've got too much going on in the game loop. Although, frankly, I mean, let's be honest, this game should not be taxing the engine in any way, right? So presumably it thinks, or it's busy trying to process a bunch of other things before it picks up on my button click. And then sometimes I get lucky and it works first time. Finally, someone who knows what they're talking about. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, thank goodness. If button is not moving, it behaves still the same. Yes, we're gonna test that now. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna try Adam's suggestion, and we're just gonna put it there. Let me disable. Shoot, I gotta remember where I put it. Okay, so hang on. Where the bloody hell did I put it? Got to think. Oh, here it is. Well, no, that's not it. Gosh, can't even remember. I thought I put it in its own. There it is. Well, that's the game over. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's just comment those out for now. Actually, you can comment the whole thing. For our test, we can comment that whole thing. Coco Type gifted a one. Thank you, Coco Type.
What?
Let me. Should have thought of this before I started clicking on things. Hang on.
Got it.
All right. Yeah, no, that worked
You bet.
first time, but sometimes it does work first time. So let's. Yeah. So it is only when it's moving. So. It does bring up the question: is the hitbox hit detection lagging behind? Is what I should say, right? That's what the question now becomes. But it's not. I mean, I guess what I'm struggling with is, other than I could have coded it badly, it's not moving at any fantastic speed or anything. Yeah, it is a good clue. Yeah. And thank you for gifting again, Coco Type. Appreciate that. All right, so let's remove my oh my god, review my movement code. So if the game's not over, to get its location, increase it, basically, multiply by the time since the last frame update. I mean, to me, that doesn't seem like an overly complicated calculation that should tax it in any way. Reduce speed of movement and try. All right, let's do it. That should be a simple case of doing that. Let me resize the window before I do it this time. Okay. I'm going to let that one go by.
Got it.
So that it's into its full proper cycle.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. I had to click it a few times. Let me... Oh, dang it. Talk about instant death when you get back to the game.
Hey.
Yeah, shocking, right?
Here we go.
Okay, that one worked first time.
What?
Let me...
Oh no.
Trying to pick a different button so that I can see it change.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
You bet.
There we go.
You bet. You bet.
Okay, that was first time.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So, I think that's...
You bet.
working.
Here we go.
The thing that sucks about that,
You bet. You bet.
I get that there's a lot of other stuff that
What?
wouldn't normally be going on here right now when playing this
Okay.
in the window here. But
Here we go.
I gotta be honest, I mean, there's
What?
nothing fancy going on here, right? This
Here we
shouldn't
go.
present. Oh,
Hey.
that didn't get it that time, I don't think. Let me try it again. I mean, there's nothing fancy
it.
going on here that's causing
What?
anything to like really tax the system,
Here
you
we
know?
go.
I gotta believe that Godot is
What?
more than capable of handling my stupid little
Okay.
crappy thing here.
Got it. You bet.
And so it
What?
raises the question, well, if I had a game with really fast events
we go.
going on,
What?
is that going to be a problem?
You bet.
Right? Because you want the answer
You
to
bet.
be no. Ah,
You
I had to
bet.
click that a few times.
You bet.
Okay.
Got it. Here we go.
So as the hurdle gets quicker,
Okay.
let's see if it
Okay.
gets...
What?
If it starts to pick up its old bad
Okay.
habits again.
You bet.
Of course,
What?
I've also got to try and... Yeah,
You
see,
bet.
I had to click that a few times.
What?
So I don't think it's the speed of the power-up moving. I think it's the game loop itself is what I'm thinking. How are you targeting clicks? By touch callbacks or raycasting? I'm just using the... I can't answer that because I don't know. I'm just using the built-in system. Now I say that, but I wonder if we have options. Uh, 2D physics. Anything here for... Okay, viewport. Renderer. Renderer is set to mobile. But I do have... I believe I have the same problem on Android. On an Android device and an iOS device. Can you draw the hitbox of the control on screen? Is it possible for the visible entity and its actual representation to become disconnected? I would imagine it's possible, but since we did the speed test, I don't think that's the problem, because it was as the hurdle got quicker that the problem started to come back, which to me again suggests some kind of game loop issue. If I was a betting man. I'm looking for anything here that might stand out. Frame delay, low processor mode sleep, delta smoothing. I'll be honest, I don't know what these are, so time samples from frame deltas are subject to random variation introduced by the platform. Even when frames are displayed at regular intervals, thanks to VSync, this can lead to jitter. Okay, I'm not getting jitter, but Delta smoothing can often give a better result by filtering the input deltas to correct for minor fluctuations from the refresh rate. Okay. I don't think that's got anything to do with it. If it's what you say, I'd be interested in the answer to this guy and Z's question. How are you targeting clicks? By touch callbacks or raycasting? Yeah. I'm just using the built-in system. I know that, so I don't know what that is, but I have not changed anything here beyond telling Godot, hey, I want to make a mobile game. Using the mobile, targeting mobile platforms. Sorry, is what I meant to say. But I'm also seeing if I can find anything in the settings here for that. Okay, here's the VSync that it was talking about. No, I understand your question. I just don't have the answer yet. I'm looking through the settings here to see if there's one that tells us what it's set to before I move on and try and find it some other way. I've already answered that question. As I keep telling you. Look, it's right here on the node. I'm just using the built-in signal system. I can't give you the answer any other way. That's it. Simple as that. But I want to stress it only happens on this one thing. All the other buttons don't ever have this issue, just this one. So like the UI buttons and so on, like the jump button never exhibits this problem, which the only difference between the jump button and the power up is that yes, one's moving. Yeah. Is the power up kinematic or dynamic? This is like a function, and yes, Coco type. Yeah. It's just it's a button that has these nodes available, I guess is the best way to describe that. And you hook it up to the appropriate one. For this guy and Z's answer, don't know that I really have an answer for that. Again, I mean, I can't stress it enough. I am not smart enough to do any clever fancy anything. So I'm literally just doing out of the box stuff here with Godot. Otherwise, I'd just assume it was me, to be honest. But since I'm just doing the same thing you see in, frankly, every tutorial, that's why I don't think it's that. I'm willing to bet that I set this to 100 and it got better, but as the hurdle got quicker, it started to come back. I mean, if I set that even slower, or stationary for that matter, eventually the hurdle speed will be quick enough that the problem will come back. Is I guess is what I'm saying. But I've seen things far more complicated and complex than this rendered in Godot on the screen. And I can't believe they had the issue. You know, we're talking like 3D with post processing and textures and everything, right? Way more processing power than this for sure. Let's run the profiler here, right? Let me try and organize these windows here.
Whoop.
Oh,
You
shoot.
bet.
Hang on. Start. There we go. Well, now I can't even click on it. Okay, hang on. Jeez. Boom. Okay. Stop.
Here we go. Okay.
I'm going to play it for a little bit here to generate
Okay.
some data.
Got it.
Okay, that was multiple
Got
clicks
it.
to get that one.
Here we go. Okay. You bet. Okay. Okay.
I mean, we're
Got
really
it.
not putting any pressure on the system
Okay.
from that perspective.
Whoop. Got it.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not really putting any pressure there, is it? The power-ups are, hold on, I'll tell you. It's basically a sprite node is what it is. It doesn't have a rigid body or anything attached because it doesn't, there's no collision or anything. It's just an image moving around on the screen is what it is. Right? If it had a rigid body and so on, and had an area, collision area and so on, you'd see these blue boxes. Right? Does that make sense? I don't think that's in there. I got an idea. Let's not have it moving. And what I'm going to do,
You bet.
I know if I click it right now,
Here we
it'll be
go.
good. So that's what I'm not going to do.
Whoop.
I'm going to let the hurdle speed up and
Got
see
it.
if it has any impact.
Got it. Whoop. You bet. Here we go. Okay. Got it. You bet. You bet. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Got it.
Okay, I feel like I
Got
got to
it.
go a little further than this,
You bet.
which in itself
Whoop.
is a challenge.
Okay. Got it. You bet.
See if I
Got
can
it.
get it to 30 before I click
You
it.
bet.
If I don't.
Okay. Got it. You bet. You bet. Here we go.
Nope.
Got it.
Picked it up on the first click.
You bet. Ouch.
So I'm not destroying the object. Basically, when you click it, other than, it registers you clicked it, updates the scores, it just moves the object off screen. And then the game loop picks it up again when it matches the random pattern and moves it back on screen and does its thing, right? So I don't think destroying the object and creating a new one would help, because it doesn't seem to matter how long it runs for. It doesn't have an impact on the performance of the power up, if that makes sense. Does Godot have a physics update method? Is it processing the points part of the action? I don't know what you mean by points part, but it does. We do have physics going on, right? We have, hang on. Process, there it is. Here's physics. This is physics going on, right? This is your physics right here for the hurdle, for example. The hurdle, some things for the grass. I'm sorry, hang on. Forget what I said. That's not physics. Sorry, that's the loop. That's not the physics. Forget that. There is, but I think actually it's in a different script. But ignore what I just said. Is it in the player one? This one has physics. Here it is. Physics process. The player has physics. You actually you got to put it in, right? So there's only one thing in the game that has physics, and that's the player. But I say that, let me check the crate. No, the hurdle doesn't. No, it's only the player that has it. So there's not a whole lot of physics process going on. It's not like probably what you're thinking of in Unity. I mean, when you click the first time and it doesn't work, does the point section of the click code work? I don't know what you mean by point section, but maybe I can answer the question. When you click the first time and it doesn't work, it doesn't trigger the code? No, because it didn't pick up on the click. The code only executes when it picks up on the click. Does that make sense? I did check that. I put a breakpoint in there. Yeah. How do you hide the button when it's clicked? Do you mean how do I hide the power up? I don't. I think, like I was saying, I don't hide it. I just move it off screen. I just basically change the X position. Give me a second, I'll show you. Yeah, okay, yeah, gotcha. So let me show you though, right? So when you click it, here's everything that happens. Increases the player's score. We change the text display value for the jump power, and I change the Y position to 1190. So essentially I'm pushing it off screen to an area that's well and truly at the screen, right? But what happens then on the next cycle around, right, on the next frame process, hang on, let me find it here. This happens, right? If the jump power pickup position is less than 1200, it sets it. It does its animation move, if you like. However, it won't be after it's been moved off screen. So what happens is there's a random number generator. If that random number between 0 and 4000 is less than 10, a random position is selected across the top of the screen, right? And we basically move it there, and then it starts doing its thing. You follow me? Does that make sense? How do you make it not appear? Yeah, there you go. That's how I make it not appear. I just move it off screen. Here. I just change its position. The part of the reason for that, by the way, originally I did take it off screen. I did hide it, sorry, is what I meant to say. But then you have some problems where it's like, okay, you better make sure, can I see it before I try to process some other code? And it just got a bit unreliable. What is delta measured in? Want to say milliseconds. Almost certain it's milliseconds. If anybody knows better, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's milliseconds in Godot. But I think you can see that there's not an awful lot of code going on here, right? And we're clearly not pushing the CPU or the GPU or anything like that. So I guess that's kind of where I keep coming back to. It's like this shouldn't be an awful lot of processing power. So I think it's just some stupid ass little thing that says, I'm not processing clicks at this time. Well, actually that's not true. Because like I say, it does process the jump button clicks just fine. Arguably, the jump button actually does more, because it calls a sound engine to call up a sound file and play it, and switches the player to a jump animation. So I mean that's actually more requires more processing than what I'm doing here. Escamino, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, this guy NZ, are you gonna stream? Should we raid you at some point here? This, by the way, this one has been around for a long time. This problem, I've just avoided looking at it. You're trying to avoid it. Yeah. See, this is why I didn't want to stream, because I knew I had this to look at, and I just keep going around in circles with it. Yeah, no, Escamino, I know what Game Shark is, but you're talking about something completely different to the rest of us. You're working on database stuff? I can't remember. Did you what database are you using? I can't remember. I know you said. Funny Coco type. Yeah. Oh, well, but hang on though. PHP MyAdmin isn't a database. That's just the tool to administer the database. That's just the interface to it, right? So that's not your actual database. I guess probably MySQL then is. Have you tried using Area 2D node? So you're saying use the Area 2D node for the detection rather than the actual sprite itself. Could certainly try it. Yeah. Actually, so the funny thing is, this actually will be, this will show what some of the other folks are asking about, which is, I got to add the, yeah. I'll just use a polygon. So now, oh dear, what did I do? What did I do? Well, what is that? Hang on. What the hell is that thing? I've not seen that before. Oh, that's not what I. Stop! Stop! This one you'll see on the screen, which some of the other folks were asking about. Didn't I choose polygon? That's what I did, right? Well, I don't want to. Stop! Collision shape. That's what I should have done. Sorry. Oh boy. Hang on. Collision shape. Right? Don't give me a hard time. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Has anyone seen my shape? Let's make it big enough to see it. Am I having one of those senior moments here? Hang on. Look. There it is. Right. Okay, look. Screw it. I'm just going to paste that one in. Hey. Just do the thing already. Okay, there we go. Some other folks are asking about seeing the detection, the area. Well, now you can. Right. Let's make it slightly bigger. Right. And then let's go back here and then input event. Oh, stop it. Is it going to be yeah, MySQL. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Is it going to be this one then, the input event? Okay, yeah. That'll work. Or not. That is not what I was expecting. Will it still let me pick this? Even though it's incompatible? Doesn't seem like a good plan, does it? That so does not seem like a good plan. I don't think that it's going to be good. I'll try it. Hey, Mono's on a 10 stream streak. Just saying. Hey, Mono. Okay, let's do that one. Let's disconnect this one. I was expecting this to throw an error, actually.
Okay.
I think I've screwed up my player somehow.
Got it.
Okay, that did not go well. Should we do that? There's one for the Ship It channel, right?
Here we go.
I know it's because I copied that area, but that's not good. This much we know. Hang on. Let's get it back to. Oh. Okay, hang on. Oh, bugger. You know what? Yeah, hang on. Okay. This was a terrible plan, Peter. There we go. Collision shape 2D. Create. Why don't I see it? Is it so freaking small that I can't see it? A shape must be provided for collision shape 2D to function. Please create a shape resource. Yeah, okay. That's fair. So let's just do this. Right? Could you just stop giving me freaking... Oh. Remember why I said I didn't want to do this on a stream? Just saying. Disable collision from collision shape. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Click inspector and click to create a new shape. Yeah. Cocoa types full. Yeah. Let's just do a new, just give me a thank you, a new rectangle shape. There we go. This I can hopefully work with without it. Yeah, there you go. That's more like it. My node is still hooked up, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
What?
We're back to civilized, normal behavior.
Got it.
Now we just gotta wait for a random one to
Okay.
come up. Grab the popcorn, folks.
Okay. Got it. What?
Okay. No,
What?
clicking like a madman, nothing's happening.
Got it.
But I actually think that that is because it did not seem happy about this, right? Actually, no, that's not right. There is no click event. Just in Signal, add print to write in terminal if it captures clicks. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna call this test for now. Greatly gonna regret it later, I'm sure. Well, actually, let's just put a breakpoint right there, right? I didn't click. See, that's the thing, right? The mouse entered, but I didn't click. So that's why I was highly suspicious that this is not right, because that is not the right event. But there is no click event. Well, there is on this. I mean, there is on the parent. Give me 1 second here, folks. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorry. You need to add if statement to check event type. Right now it captures. Oh, okay. It's a generic one. Okay, got it. Hold on. I'm with you. So, well, actually, though, thinking about that, if it captures them all, it should pick up on me entering and still triggering that one, right? See what I'm saying? Even if it's the wrong event, it still should pick that one up. Does that make sense? And it's not.
What?
It's not picking it up.
Oh no.
Here. Am I making sense, right? I'd expect that debug to hit because of this, but it's not. So let's try something else. I just want to see that this is actually hitting this any kind of code at all. Right. So this is hooked into the mouse enter. Okay, that time it hit it. So it's happy to go with that node. This one, I guess, requires input pickable to be true and at least one collision layer bit to be set. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Did I set it? Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Oh, actually, yeah, it does have 1 and 1 by default. That's right. Yeah, so they are turned on. And pickable is turned on. So input pickable to be true and at least one collision layer bit to be set, which is also true. Okay. I love that it's like, hey, you should go see the input event, but when you try to get down there to click on it, nope. Quick, someone redeem or read the documentation. This is the one here. All right. Thank you, Mono. But I'm not using Google. I'm not using either of those, buddy. Yes, I will redeem your hydrate here in a second. Gonna jump on and do some stuff. Please don't feel obligated to join. No, we will definitely want to abandon my terrible crap right here. But I do want to kind of resolve this one, so we might resolve it before we jump over, and then we'll come visit you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, word to the wise, I should probably change that redeem because I never use Google. I use DuckDuckGo all the time, so I probably should change that one. I don't think this is getting me where I want to be. But I want to test. I want to try something. I'm going to disconnect this one. I'm going to reconnect this one, and we're going to do this a bit weird, right? We can still test if this improves our situation. Because rather than me clicking it, if my mouse just enters the area and it registers it first time, every time, we know we're onto something, right? So we're still going to go with this. And please resolve it. Oh, believe me. I definitely want please resolve it to be true. Okay.
What?
So let's give this a go.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
see what I'm getting at? Look, right?
Okay.
I know I'm not clicking, but it is
Okay.
doing the mouse entered.
Got it.
Although that one didn't
You
get it
bet.
first time.
Got it.
Yeah, that one's
Here we
not getting
go.
it first time either.
Here we go. Whoop.
I
Got
have to
it.
leave and come back. It's definitely
Whoop.
essentially more than once.
Whoop.
I have to do it.
You bet. Here we go.
Right? See? And then
Okay.
eventually it gets it.
You. Oh no.
So it's really not helping. This is not the problem. I guess is what I'm saying. This is my takeaway from this is not the problem. So this didn't really help at all. I'm going to add back just an everyday button. Actually, let's do a touchscreen button instead. Right. Though, where the bloody hell is it? Some days you just, you know, does it need, okay, texture norm, okay, fine. Let's just do, well, shit, that is not what I want then. I basically want a texture button without a texture. So we're sort of back where we started, right? In the sense of this was the original setup.
Whoop. You
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah. So we are now back where we were. We're no better off, we're no worse off. Oh God. Okay, before we go any further, we can put this off over here because, oh, sorry. Oh Lord, just freaking move already. There we go. What does that do?
Whoop.
Whoop.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Okay. No,
Whoop.
that was 2 clicks.
Here we go.
That was 2 clicks. That
Got
was
it.
2 clicks.
Got it.
Is it going to consistently
Got
stay
it.
at 2 clicks? I guess that's my question.
You
See,
bet.
hang on, let me click on. See, if I click on the
Whoop.
power up button there to use it, it works just
You bet.
fine. Alright,
Here we go.
I gotta, then that's not
Okay.
registering now.
You bet.
Now that one's
Whoop.
working.
Whoop.
Oh shoot.
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay. Okay.
This is very fucking annoying. I want to believe that it's like, oh, it's just because I'm running it here on the machine and it runs fine on the device. But I'm very sure that's not been my experience. It's got nothing to do with it. It just doesn't make any sense, right? Why would all the other controls work fine, but this one here just so unhappy? Let's come at this from a completely different line of thought. What if the problem is that I'm using mixed input? And like, so for example, I'm using the keyboard to go hit the up arrow and it's not releasing it. And by me clicking on the screen the first time, somehow releases it. And then the second time it registers my click. You're squinting your eyes to see. Can you show movement script again? Yeah, sure. Please don't squint. But hold on. Okay, so here it is. This is essentially it here. Or I'm sorry, I told you the wrong thing. This is it here. I was about to go with it and say, well, what if the random number generator is consuming cycles, but it's not, because it wouldn't factor into this movement, right? But when we did tests earlier where we removed the movement altogether, eventually it started doing it again as the hurdles got quicker. Okay, we could actually make this script slightly better. It's only a little detail. But what about if we said, look, don't go calculate this every time like that. We still need to have to calculate it every frame, but maybe we just do it once and we say, Why do you move the hurdles the same way you do the power up? Just because. It's, they just move from one location to another. There's no real decision factor there. It's just the way it is. But let's reduce some calculations here. Current power pos equals this, right? Only get it once, so we don't have to get it twice. You follow me? I mean, it's a little thing, but and so it's new Y position is going to equal, I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, it's one less function call, right? We're not calling that function twice. You get me? All right. So we're not calling to get its position and then it's Y twice. We're only doing it once. I know it's not much, and it really, really, in my mind, is like, wow, that's so insignificant, but just in case. Right.
You bet. Here we go.
I guess you could argue every optimization helps, right?
Okay.
So I clicked it twice there.
Whoop. Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
I also want to see if it's now consistent. Like, oh, it's got to
Okay.
be twice every time. Nope, that's a
Okay.
whole bunch of times right there. See? Let's try my other theory. I'm not going to use the keyboard at all.
You bet. Got it.
Nope, that was a few times as well. Oh, okay, wait. Do you move the hurdle the same way? All right, yes. Jeez, dude. For crying out loud. This seems like so far down the list of things I would have thought would be a problem. All right, you know what? I'm thinking I have this build on a device actually. Hang on. Thought I did. Yeah, there it is. All right, I'm going to try it here on my iPad quickly. Hang on. Oh no, this is the Sprite Kit version. Where the hell's where's my phone? My phone has it on, but I don't know where the hell my phone is. Oh, dang it. Okay. This should do nothing. I'm going to put it at the top of the tree. And the reason I say that is because it'll actually put it behind everything, but it won't matter because it has a z-index set. But I want to see if it's processing the tree downwards, and it's because it's on the bottom of the tree. I honestly don't believe that for 1 second, but gotta say I tried it.
Got it. Got it. You bet. Okay.
Yep, multiple clicks. All right, good. Proves that that's nothing to do with it. Hey, Adam Wolf. Everything we've tried so far has not made a difference. Is a clue. And it still puzzles me why these two buttons down here, actually 3 buttons, because the pause button too, none of them seem to have this issue. But when we take the movement off of this button, it still has the issue eventually. And there's nothing about this button that's any different than all the UI ones. Let me find it here. Hang on, I gotta find. There it is. Right. So these are all the same deal. Set up the same way. Well, these ones are actually buttons. Now, I do want to point out one thing here. Originally, way back when I started this project, I did make this an actual button, and that caused me untold problems. But I'd be happy to make it a button again. I mean, technically, it is a button right there. Let's flip that round the other way. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Can't be any worse.
Whoop. You bet. Here we go.
Yeah, it didn't make any difference. Yeah, what let me do that again though. Just so we can say that we know for sure. Um Crap. Hold on. Yeah. I knew there was a reason I had all of those. Let me do it again just to be sure. It was fine at first, but eventually as the hurdles got quicker, it started to be a problem, is what I remember. But let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a couple of clicks
Whoop.
right there. Let's try it again.
Whoop.
All right, first click, second click. Yeah,
Got it.
same problem. But let's now just do it straight away. Yeah, okay, see, it works. First click. I'm starting to lean towards my crazy ass theory of like when I use the keyboard or something, something's not being released or in an iOS world, I would say that the first responder is still set to the last thing is how I would describe it. Right? Because that worked.
Okay.
So in order for me to, I'm trying to do this. Let's click with the
Gotta
mouse.
know.
Oh, for God's sake.
You bet.
Right? And then,
Okay.
yeah, see, that worked first time. I'm really leaning towards my crazy ass theory, which still doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, 2 clicks seems like a focus issue. Trigger on press instead of release. Yeah, tried that. Same difference. Same problem. I'm really, as weird as it sounds, starting to lean towards the crazy ass theory of the focus. Now, that said, then, hang on. Where's my jump button? Okay. Hold on. Here's my jump button, right? Is there something I can say, okay, you let go of any focus you may have. Let go of it. Let it go. Maybe I set the, maybe, can I set the, if I do like a get tree, can I set the focus there somehow? You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, I want to lose any focus I may have. Um, where is my, there it is. So I basically want to get a node, take its focus away. Okay, hang on. Release focus. Okay, so is there, does the jump button have the same issue? No, it does not. If you use keyboard or a bit and then use the jump button with the mouse. If it does, it's so fast that I'm not seeing it. But I just feel in my gut somewhere that this is what's going on. So forgive me, folks. You know that I've been learning Godot as I'm doing this. Is there self in Godot? Right? Release. Focus. I mean, is that a thing? is not found in base self. No, that's not a thing. um, that is not a thing. What about this though? Get tree. Is that a thing? Oh, hey, ironic moronic. How you doing? Self is the same, just not as not. Hang on. Self dot is the same, just not as not doing self. Okay, with you. I know what you mean. But this, like, is like let go at the top level, right? How you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah.
Got it.
Well, it didn't throw an error.
Here we go. Whoop.
No.
Got it.
Many clicks.
Got it. You bet. Here we go.
And
Got
to follow up on your thought, Adam Wolf, yeah, that was a whole bunch of
no.
clicks. If it was a case of, oh, it only does it if you use keyboard and then some other method. If I was only releasing this on mobile, I'd say fair enough, don't care, right? It's fine because you're not going to use the keyboard on mobile. However, I do want to release this on Mac, Windows, Linux, whatever. So it kind of is a thing. So I do have to solve it. What's the issue? The issue is we think focus related when I'm using the keyboard with the up arrow to make the player jump. And then I have to tap seemingly twice or more for it to register the tap on my +5 power up here. And the current theory is it's a focus thing. Something's not letting go. Is that a thing? I mean, I wouldn't think so because it's got to be tied to something, right? Let me refine my search a little better here. How do I release focus from keyboard input in Godot? I actually should specify for. Okay. Navigating between UI elements with the keyboard or controller is done by changing which node is actively selected. Yeah. Changing focus. Every control node in Godot is capable of having focus. By default, some control nodes have the ability to automatically grab focus, reacting to built-in UI actions, such as UI up, UI down. Okay. These actions can be seen in the project settings in the input map and can be modified. Yes, we've seen those. In addition to the built-in logic, you can define what is known as focus neighbors for each control node. This allows to finely tune the path the UI takes across the user. Okay, so this is kind of like an ADA equivalent, right? An accessibility thing. It's from one to the other, the order, right? Which is not really what we're looking for. The mode setting defines how a node can be focused. All means a node can be focused by clicking on it with the mouse or selecting it with the keyboard controller. Click means it's only focused, can only be focused by clicking on it. Okay. All right, I get it. I understand. Focus all. Of course, they're all going to be set to all, aren't they? You just know it. Yeah. Yeah, sure enough. Um, a node can lose focus if it becomes hidden. Yep, makes sense. Right. Grab focus. Yeah, okay. For keyboard and controller navigation to work correctly, yeah, but this is navigation as in highlighting the nodes, right? Any node must be focused on using code when the scene starts. It makes sense. Da da da. Yeah, I mean, this makes sense, but this is more of an accessibility thing. Oh, okay, you know what? Hang on. We'll keep going with our crazy theories here, right? So we'll just get the tree and get the tree to grab focus. I mean, right? It's worth a try. Shout Hasty says, so if you don't touch any other buttons or keyboard and only click pickups, then it works fine. Great scenario where pickup drops and you don't need to touch any other controls. God mode or something. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's a tentative yes. It's more like which button in a menu you want to start on. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Gamepad and arrow keys. I totally get where it's coming from. I'm just trying to see, like,
What?
okay, I want to make sure I
Got it.
releasing from
Okay.
something, right? You know, I mean, it's a wild
bet.
ass theory.
You
Yeah,
bet.
I had to click that a bunch of times and it didn't do anything. I can just see scenarios though. See, like if I'm using a tablet and that tablet is connected to a keyboard, I can see scenarios where I would use a keyboard and a touchscreen together, right? I mean, this is the problem is it's not an edge case, not by any stretch. All right, you know what? I've been banging on this same problem for 2 hours and getting nowhere, but with exceptionally good advice from the chat room. So, shout Hasty, Ironic, Moronic, and who else was the other one? There was one other one, wasn't there? There was somebody else I want to give a shout to. Can't see them on the list. Maybe I got them all. Thank you for all your advice. This is such a frustratingly silly thing. And if I had a bunch of complicated code going on, I totally would believe it's me. I really would. But there's not a lot of code here. I think what I need to do is just step away from this problem again. God, I hate to step away from it again. But maybe the area power-ups could be area 2Ds. We actually did that. We actually did add an area 2D. And the problem with that was there's no click event. And actually, when we used like mouse enter event just for testing purposes, it had exactly the same problem. You had to do it twice. Yeah. Super wild. I've done similar functionality, but I've never had any issues. However, I use Area 2D since pickups is inside Game World, so I don't mess adding UI buttons. Totally get that. And I'm not against going a different route for it. I was almost hoping that it worked with an Area 2D. And then just saying, great. And actually, you know what? Really shouldn't take me that long, right? I could do this very quickly. because can I not just convert this? This might be a bad plan. Can I not just convert this node to a different type? I know, where is it? Isn't there like a change? I thought I saw it somewhere once. Hang on. Areas don't have click events, but if a mouse is on it, you know a click is meant for that area. Yes, no, that's right. That's why we're like, hey, mouse enter is just as good, right? You know, just as good. But when we used that mouse enter, we still had the same problem. I had to enter and leave and enter again for it to register. Does that make sense? I'm sure I saw a thing here to change the type, but anyway, I'm just gonna do it. Let's make an area 2D, right? We're gonna put in there. Looks pickup is seen. Enter scene to have change type option. Oh. I'll just make one here quickly, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Let's go back over here. Right. Those are all good. Texture. Well, but surely you must have. I'm looking for my sprites here. Can't find the graphic now. Actually, maybe I didn't put it under there. There it is. Won't that make... I don't know how to put the question. It's not going to work like that, right? You've still got to do something to add the image to the area 2D though, right? Jump power pickup is a scene. You can't... Oh, sorry. Got it. I understand. Yeah, I'm with you now. Hang on. Yeah. Totally with you. Right. Oh, actually, so we say that. Will it let me... Didn't go quite according to plan. It's gonna need a shape. But my question was gonna be, let me clean this up. Hold on. I still need an image node in here, right? Surely I still need a sprite 2D. No? Am I misunderstanding? But surely that's a thing. You had two buttons under this? No. We've been messing with some different things here. There was only one clickable thing, right? Oh, okay. Right. So yes, I'm there. Right. Let's go back over here. Let's set this back up the way it should be. Right, so let me get this out of the way here. And let me get rid of that button. And then there should be, yes, that's emitting there. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure. We may have to rework some scripts, but we'll keep going with this. Let's see if I haven't broken it.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Multiple
Okay.
clicks, but I actually have a feeling. Let's just put a debug on there. We just want to see, make sure that it picks up the first click.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
No,
go.
it's not picking up any. That would help. Does help to connect your signal, right? Just a little thing. Collision shape needs a shape. There we go. Thank you. And I wired it up this time. Might make a difference.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
Ah, see that it hit it first time? Right?
Here we go. Got it. Okay.
All right, hang on though. So I'm confident this is happening. But I think over here, give me a second. I gotta rework something. Oh yeah, you know what? Because I never did create a global bus event bus on this in this game, and I don't think I did, and I should. I need one. The events is here, but I'm not sure it's actually being used. Hang on. Okay, events is there. All right, let's take a look. Not many in there, right? And I think that's what I need to do now is this is this is triggering this, but I need to fix up my scripts over here for it. Because we were calling this, right? But that's now not happening. And I think the easiest way to do that, this was something I meant to fix a long time ago, by the way. If I put that in there, right? And then over here, we may actually do away with that one. Because I don't need it anymore, right? Events dot jump button init, and then let's get rid of this one. And then I gotta remember how to do this now. I need to call this function oh my god, I can't remember. Hang on, where's my notes? You don't do something for a few days. Hang on. Of course, I don't have a note on it. I'm totally blanking on how the hell I did this. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I've totally forgotten how the hell you do it. How do I set it up to respond to that event here? Oh, idiot. Hang on. Nope, wrong program. Give me a second. Really? Thank you. Yes. Sure, I made myself a note on this. I guess I didn't. Is it event dot oh my god. I've reached that break point where my brain is just collapsing. Hang on. How the bloody hell is it? Give me 1 second. jump button. Connect to, and then I put the function name, don't I? Is that right? Okay, this is not right. Invalid type in function connect and base. Okay, just give me the skinny. The provided call is not. Are those supposed to be strings? I don't think so, right? Look, oh, wait. My chat just jumped around. Hang on. The callable should be without the... Okay. So I just needed to know that. Thank you. Thank you, Ironic Moronic. Still love that name, by the way.
You bet. You bet. Whoop.
Okay.
Okay.
First time. I didn't check the score. Did it add it? Yeah, I think it did, right?
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Totally working.
Okay.
Totally working.
Whoop. Okay. Whoop.
Wait, did I do
Got
that
it.
more than once? Nope, that was
Okay.
once.
Whoop. Got it. You bet. Got
Not
it.
sure about that one.
Here we go. Here
That
we
was
go.
once. Oh, I'm so focused I forgot to jump. Does help. Does help.
Got it. Here we go.
Okay, that was one.
You bet. Whoop. You bet. Okay.
Ooh, took a
Whoop.
while to register that one, didn't it?
Whoop. Here we go. Got it. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
I think we've got it.
Okay.
I gotta test it on a device to be sure.
Got it.
But I think we've
bet.
got it.
You bet. Got it. Okay. Whoop. Here we go. You bet.
Okay, let's test something here. Oh, gotta pause here for a second. Just do input event signal and check for click. Something like this. If event is pressed and event button index equals 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm with you.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ouch.
That is all working. Well done, chat room. Thank you. And I got finally used my global event bus too. Okay, over here I think is what we're saying, right? We're going to do something like exactly what you wrote. If event is pressed and event button index equals 1, do this thing. Right? Oh, and don't forget the colon. Yeah. All right. Event not declared in the current scope. What did I screw up? But you need input event signal with every param. Right? Is that what you're telling me? Wait, hang on. I may be a step behind you here. I'm using mouse entered signal. Oh, sorry. Peter. Idiot. Oh, hang on. Oh, give me a second. Fine. We'll just paste it in. There you go. Okay, let's get rid of that. Thank you. Of course, makes so much more sense now. Okay. Make sure I cleaned up. No, I didn't. Right? Yeah.
What? Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Yep, first click.
Here we go.
Yep, first click.
You bet.
Look at you guys. You rocking it. Thank you, chat
Got
room.
it.
Awesome folks that you are.
What?
Oh, wait.
Got it.
Force of habit on that one, sorry.
Got it. Here we go.
Oh,
Got
that
it.
needed 2.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Got it.
1, 2, 3.
You bet.
Not a good sign. We're getting right
You
back where
bet.
we started.
You bet. You bet.
That was 1. If I click outside, good point. Hopefully God
bet.
mode says I just get the points anyway. And we won't tell anybody.
What?
No, clicking outside,
go.
nothing. But I'm having to click multiple
What?
times.
You bet.
Okay, got it first
Got it.
click.
Here we go.
Second click.
What? What? Got it. Got it.
Is it possible
Got
that
it.
in reality the problem is just that I'm using
What?
a Bluetooth mouse and it's taken
What?
just long enough
You bet.
that it's not registering the
Got
first
it.
click
Here we go.
because of that?
Got it.
Is that a stretch? That was
Okay.
first click. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I mean,
You bet.
I know it sounds even ridiculous to suggest it,
go.
but I'm clicking that one
Okay.
multiple times. Make a massive collision shape. I mean, we can make it bigger. It's not usually big right now. It's not that big, right? Turn on visible shapes in the debug dropdown. Always have to rule out skill issues. Trust me. It's truer than you think. Debug. Where do I find that? That is so true. Top window menu. Oh, okay. You mean up here? I gotcha. Visible collection shapes. There's also probably a show Peter stupidity button in there somewhere.
Got it.
We should just ship it like this.
Okay.
Makes it so much easier, right?
Got it.
Okay, first click.
Got it.
Oh, I had to click that one twice.
Okay.
First click.
Whoop. Got it. Okay.
First click.
Okay.
You can probably hear me
Okay.
clicking on the thing, right? Like,
Here
why'd you
we
keep
go.
telling us we can hear it? That one needed
Whoop.
2.
You bet. You bet. Got it. Here we go.
That one needed 2.
Okay.
There's still...
Here we go.
That was 1. There's still something going on here. I actually...
Here we go.
Hold on. I'm going to try it with the wired mouse now. Right? Bear with me. Don't raid me. I've completely broken Unity. Stop streaming for a bit. Okay. Don't raid me. Don't do it. Looks like this happens when your character is jumping. Oh, bugger. Wait. You may have just inadvertently hit the nail on the head because... Oh, I'm not too ashamed to admit this. Here I am. Hang on. When the player is jumping... Okay, when the player is jumping, I want to make sure this is still true. To prevent multiple jumps. Bugger. I think somewhere I actually may have disabled input until they land. I'm not sure. Hang on though. I'm not sure. But just as immediately as you said that, I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Give me a second. Let me think this through. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta get some coffee. I promise I'm coming back. I'm not running away in shame.
Three hours later.
Okay, full disclosure, the narrator is correct, but I got as far as the end of the street and thought, nah, gotta go home again sometime. Ban Shane, ban coffee after midnight. What on earth are you doing? Yeah, I know. It's not good, is it? But I'm working from home tomorrow, so it's okay. No, it's not okay. Okay, now the reason I say this is because at one point I was using a variable with a bool, right, instead of preventing the input. So I'm not entirely certain. I actually hope that that's what it is, because I'm all out of just what the hell. Look, folks, look. Huh. See, if you had not have said that, shout hasty, if you would not have said it, I wouldn't have thought of it. Ironic, moronic. Your name is just so apt right now for describing. It's not a red filter on the face. Just say it. Let's do this. Let's yeah. Let's just disable those for now. Oh man. This is that's a right there. Hang on, let's find out. Let's find out for sure.
What? Okay.
God, I hope that's what it is. I can live with the shame. Anyone will tell you, regular viewers,
Okay.
shame is not a problem.
You bet.
Okay,
What?
this is... Damn it.
You bet.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I'm only compiling tears. It's totally
You bet.
working.
Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Now, fun part with this.
You bet. What? You bet. What? You bet. Here we go. Got it.
New
What?
God
You bet. You
mode.
got what? Got. Here we go. Here we. Okay. What? Oh, you bet. Here we. Okay.
Ship it.
You. Here we got. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, got it. Here we go. What? You bet. You. Okay. You bet. What? Got it. You bet. Got it. Got it. What?
Oh my God, that's something else. Yeah, my previous approach with button would totally work now, but we got to go with this one after all this effort, right? Still someone struggled to get it working for an hour before I realized he was output log was turned off. Okay, thankfully I've not done that yet. When you fix a bug that's been bothering you for 5 years and QA actually likes that feature and wants to add it back. Yeah, okay. Been there, Mono. Been there, buddy. I'm only compiling tears. Thank you, chatroom. I'm glad you were here to share this moment. This is when one of those moments where you're like, good, there was only 15 people watching. This was not the time to go viral and get raided, right? I'm not adding it back. Screw them. To prevent multi-jump, just check for is on floor. Oh, yeah. Actually, thank you for saying that, because I say that, but look, I've got it here. And I was a little confused by this, because if I'm on the floor, but I suspect, is this the problem, right? I now need to move this somewhere else. Oh, this happens to other people too. Yeah, Adam Wolf, those moments, right? If input is action, just press jump and is on. Okay, hang on. Let's, I'm just going to stake my own code. We have a thing here on this channel, for those of you who don't know. When you steal your own code and you copy and paste it, you stake it. But it also can apply when I take it from the chat room. Hang on. if input is action, just press jump, and is on floor, print jump. Would it? Would that make sense? Right? And I know I gotta move one of these. Does this make sense? Mono, oh my god, I fixed a dark mode bug the other day that was clearly a bug. Clearly had a different design. Clearly was caused by a specific thing. And then someone reverted it because now it was different than what it had been before. 47 more days. I've been there. I have been there with that scenario too. I know some folks that I work with actually listen to my podcast and watch my stream, and I know my boss is one of them. So I'm not going to say nothing, but I've been there. Okay. Does this make sense now? Let's find out.
Whoop. Okay, got
Oh,
it.
shit.
You got it. Okay,
See,
okay, okay. You bet.
That's not good. Okay, that is not. What did I probably should have put that there, right?
Got it.
Oh shit. He ain't ever coming back, folks. He ain't ever coming back. I see him. See, sure as hell he's you. I just found the idle mode. Don't you want the is on floor check in the jump function, not the physics? Yes. Otherwise, you get something very similar to what may have just happened. If I'm wrong, hi Stephanie, don't tell Dinny. High school, yeah. Okay, right. Let's fix this. He's still up there, you know. Yeah. He's up there eating that pizza that's been up there a little longer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This one weird trick. Yeah, really. Everyone else on the leaderboard hates him. Quick, someone put that on a thumbnail on YouTube. This one weird trick will get you a high score. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. And yeah. Get rid of those. Right? So hold on. I need to put that new if statement in, but let's just make sure.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey.
Woo. All right. Right. This one here. Oh shoot. Hang on. Let's get that again from the. There it is. You want to move and slide regardless of the. Yeah. That's. See, I was looking at this like, why have you got that in both? Right. This should be here, right? We don't even need that, right? Sorry. Hang on. Yeah. Then this Oh, done it again. Let me copy it over here. Right? Shouldn't. Something's wrong here. Well, hang on. Let me settle my brain here for a second. 1 o'clock, I need to think. You want to move slide regards to the floor state? Probably the else. I don't understand. What do you mean about the else? Sorry. This is. I want to make sure I understand this right. If that's not there, he's going off into space forever, right? Bad thinking after 1 a.m. Buddy, that ship sailed about 9 o'clock this morning. um, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't make any logical sense to me. That's got to be there, but there's nothing in this statement right now. So if I just press jump. Well, wait, this doesn't even need to. Well, why would this even be in the physics? Right? Sorry. Maybe I'm being thick. I don't think that should be there at all. That should be that, right?
You bet. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
And this. Well, I mean, actually, if you. Excuse me. If you look at the code in the jump, he actually shouldn't be doing it anyway. Oh, well, actually, that's for the animation. I need to leave that one alone. That's what I need to do. I need to go back over to. Let's get rid of some of these. There's way too many of these in the way. Yeah. I need to go back over to here. Right? Here. On jump power, yada, yada, yada. But that ain't going to work there. Oh, but you know what will work? Player. Right? Actually, sorry. Don't I have that set for... Yeah. That should work, right? Does that make sense? Adding the floor check in the jump function would do it. Yeah, exactly. Right. Well. It's probably better to handle it here because I don't think. I'm thinking it through. Well, yeah, that's there is some logic there on that, right? It's okay. Shout hasty. I'm getting there. I'm just piecing it all together in my head. I was putting the code in the wrong place. Is what is where it all went a bit skewy. Um, yeah. So let's let's clean this up, right? So I don't want to put nothing in there. On the player, well, so in the jump function right now, right? I mean, we're basically setting up some shit. It's what's happening. The jump here. Actually, I mean, I knew I was going to do that. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right? I could just put right? Did I miss something here? That's basically the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yep, can only jump once.
Okay.
Though I kind of like him going off
Here we go.
into space. And one
Got it.
click. Okay. Are we
You
there
bet.
yet?
You bet. You bet. Got it. Okay.
Let's just make sure I haven't broken anything,
Okay.
right? Hang on.
Got it.
I'm just waiting for it to...
Okay.
Okay. Lose focus. Perfect. Still
Whoop.
work. Still work. Perfect. Pause. All good. All right.
Here we go.
Shit,
Got it.
folks. I think we actually got it.
Okay.
It's a damn shame
Here we
nobody
go.
played this game. Otherwise, all this effort would be worth it.
Got it. Whoop. You bet. Got it.
I just want to get the hurdles speeded up. Make
Okay.
sure we still don't...
Whoop.
You know, the issue doesn't
Okay.
introduce itself later on is what I'm
Okay.
going for here, right?
Got it.
It's been a while since I
Whoop.
saw a power up. It's the problem with random shit.
Okay.
I just gotta keep going. I want to make sure I
Whoop.
see another one. This isn't good. Not a good sign.
Got it.
There it is. Of course, it's gonna do it when I got a
Okay.
clapper copy in my hand. Of course, it is.
Okay.
Do a stream, they said. Be fun, they said.
Here we go.
Okay, we got it.
Oh no.
I'm confident at this point that I feel like we got it. Batman voice, first try. Yeah. All right, folks. It took about 2 hours to realize I'm an idiot. And then it took about another 30 minutes to refactor it. And then the last 20 minutes is, did he fix it yet? If you hadn't streamed, Shout Hasty wouldn't have been noticed the key thing that fixed the problem. You're absolutely correct. And I would have been sitting here tomorrow being like, what the fuck? We won this guy, NZ. Yes. Thanks to Ironic Moronic, Shout Hasty, and whoever else I missed in the chat room. Basically everybody. Everybody but me. However, if I hadn't have realized at the key moment how stupid I'd been, we'd still be sitting here. So I feel in many ways, no, I don't get any of the credit. Yeah. Coco Type was the narrator. He pointed out the key moments, which there was one, basically. Yeah. Did you, this guy NZ, did you get it working again? Have you unbroken Unity at this point? Oh, that's bad. That's not good, right? Wait a minute. DLL file? Are you on Windows? Do you need to feel the need to confess something to us here? Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Whew. Well done, everybody. Scratch that one off the list. Now, let me check because... Hang on. Endless Hurdles Godot. Let's look at the list here. The list is getting very short. I need to add the onboarding screens. The events can come later. That's fine. I need to add the splash screens. However, we have lost the high scoreboard and achievements because they're in the Apple version on SpriteKit, and I have not included those yet, but I feel this is close enough almost for you all to start beating on this thing as a beta group. What do you think? Have you added back? Wait, what was that? ESS her? What? I don't remember what that was now. So the answer has to be no. Yeah. It just has to be no. I feel like there's plenty of little clips in here though for the Ship It channel in the Discord, right? Yeah, the leaderboard's an honor system. No, that's what I'm saying. That's I do want to incorporate that into this version, but I really want a solution that works cross-platform. I don't want to have the leaderboard and achievements is great in the SpriteKit version for iOS platform, but I don't want to have a different set for each platform. I want there to be one universal one. That's what I'm thinking. I welcome your thoughts, but that's what I think it should be. And you can join our Discord, which apparently that's not working. Is it Discord? There you go. Good Lord. Please, folks, join our Discord if you're not there already, where we spend hours. Well, we just spent hours on this shit. I'm going to wrap it there. We're getting near to the 3 hours. And I think we can all agree I need to stop typing shit before I break something again, right? Everybody, thank you so much. Chat room, as always, you make the stream. It's not me. I do the stupid shit, right? And then the rest of you are the smart ones. How often do I stream? I guess at this point more often than I should. I normally do Sunday night, and been trying to do Friday night lately as well. So my calendar on the schedule on Twitch is pretty up to date. But if you join our Discord, no pressure. We actually have a live stream Discord channel there that will tell you when any of us, most of these folks in the chat room, right, stream as well. So you know, that's an option. Just saying. That Discord there, you know, folks like Coco Type, this guy NZ, Adam Wolf, totally you should follow those guys. We try and do it. It works out that we try and give a stream to everybody. Notify is another one. We have a little group in our Discord, and we try to. One of us is streaming every night, my time here in Texas. But if you check the Discord, that's the cool way to go. But I totally recommend following all these other folks as well. Currently, at the moment, I'm working on this. I'm also Friday night is when I do stream on a Friday night. Didn't do it this week, but when I do stream, I'm working on my Project Hack game, which is kind of an idle game that I'm building in Unreal Engine. And then I also do currently Swift and Swift UI. And on top of that, because of a challenge that I foolishly put in the chat room on the stream, I'm also learning and building a Rust app. So, ton of stuff going on at the moment. Hope that helps. But yeah, absolutely follow all of these guys and shout Hasty. Like I say, you know, we all hang out on each other's streams. So the other folks are well worth watching as well. Oh, wait, this guy NZ is going to jump back on. Should we go raid him, folks? He's working in Unity, right? At least he was, till he broke it, and then he thinks he's fixed it. So, yeah, thoroughly what I recommend is the Discord, or if you follow Compile Swift on like Twitter or something like that, X, whatever the hell it's called, those folks will also, you'll also see on their notifications as well. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I really enjoy doing this stuff, but more importantly, I think I enjoy just hanging out with all of you, because occasionally something works, right? But yeah, again, thank you to all of you for your help. Greatly appreciated. I am learning Godot, obviously. This was the reason I started doing this. So all your input is more than welcome and appreciated. So thank you to all of you for that. Let's see if this guy NZ is live. Oh, he is live. We're gonna go. He is doing an awesome game, by the way. So we are gonna go and raid him, and let's have some fun. I can now relax, yay, and chill with all of you. We'll watch him for a bit, and then finally I'll fall asleep. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.